dangerous, of course, because all those fields, or fields where everything was unbalanced, is basically a non-fertile field. So what you do in essence is you take all of your energy into a non-fertile field and it burns it all up. So that's the main thing that I want to convey to everyone today, is to understand that inside there is the pure system of the entire level of spiritual existence, period. Now, what you have on Earth is you have the variations of different individuals that have come to explain that, or come to try to share knowledge with humanity, and the essences and the energies of these individuals or these messages are still here. So to begin the cult systems, you have to understand what I call geoenergetics. And what geoenergetics is the actual study of how the stars, the astronomy, affects the physical plane. And so you've seen me upload this image that says Geoenergetics Chart 1. And what this is a chart that was put together quite some time ago, and with the individuals who studied this knowledge, which were mainly the royalty. This is called royal knowledge. And they begin to put these charts together. As you see, it's done very well. Even someone right now on Flickr or on CGI form may have a hard time putting something like this together. But back in the days, they could put diagrams and charts like this together to show this, not only the movement of our planetary sphere, but also the stars' energies, like the Scorpio energy or the Aries energy. And it was able to show that energy and where it corresponded to on Earth. So be very clear that this is why nations rise and fall, is because and desecrating the reality. This could be something as simple as me just going to the club every day. You see, like, there's ways that every day that when we choose not to utilize the vehicle that we've been given to maximize it to its full potential.
Hey, potential this, potential that, motherfucker Seven said all that, don't write it down, write a book.
Because something is attempting to basically push us off a cliff.
Write it down, write a book, write it down, write a book, write it down, write a book.
You man, I'm going to tell you that I'm an individual that knows a great deal of esoteric knowledge and has a great deal of spiritual energy and power. But on the side of humanity, I always stand.
Yeah, write it down, write a book, write it down, write a book. Write a script, write a book, write a script, write a book, write a script, write it down, motherfucker, get around. Get around, motherfucker, write a script, Seven said. Leave the shit right here, motherfucker. Yeah. Write it down, write a book. Shit is so banging, write a book. Write it down like the scripture, what you got for the hit shit. Motherfucker, listen like a hit shit. Like a twisted, like a rapture, like a hit you, like I had a fucking capture. All the fucking rapture, everything in my brain. Collision, everything like a motherfucking train. I'm in the back, in the front, fuck, I'm driving. Motherfucking live and hitchhiking with my thumb. Motherfucker, what you got? I'm a fucking bomb dressed up. I'm going like this. Tell her, motherfucker, understand, motherfucker, overstand what you doing when you running. What you running? Slow down, shake your hand, motherfucker, laugh a little bit, clown. Motherfucker, take a drink, smoke a cig, what you got? Take a drink, smoke a cig. I like your cig, give you one instead. In fact, buy your drink and leave you as dead. Motherfucker, red, like I said, and it flows. Motherfucker, yo, this is how it goes. Legs box type of show when I'm really on the stage. Motherfucker, really brave, like I'm not in a cage, I'm in a box. What you got? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of that box sometimes. There ain't no box, there ain't no circle.
What are you accepting? Could the trick be that that's what they want you to do, to accept that you're basically Leo Fentalis? That you're basically Yalda Bayo? That you're the beast that ravages the world? That does not respect any other animals? That all are terrified of? And then look, that's the character of Ra. That's what the embodiment was. The item love relation to that. And you get it when you understand what this etymology and things really mean. This is the board today, and before I get into the board though, now that we one audio input primarily HDMI. So I'm going to have to get something like a production switcher, and it's really pricey to be able to do that. So I just want to let people know that that is what's going on with why we're not running this directly into the Skype calls. But from this point, what I would like to do, at least before we can get that switcher, is I would like to get people to call in through Skype, and I can actually answer their questions there in real time, especially about anything that was discussed this week, things that we talked about on the show last week. You know, so whatever questions you have, I can get those questions answered now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just open the line and ask Regina, just so that she can let me know, and that way I just don't leave the call without at least getting someone's questions, because I did tell her we want to do this today. So I'm joining in on the call. There may be just a little interruption with the video because we've opened up the line, but wholeness. And Regina, was there any questions that you were able to pick up? Okay, I think Regina may be surfing for her mute button, or it may be a situation on my end with the audio. Okay, awesome. Wholeness.